Textbook, beer bottles, and a takeout container. Who's hiding all the pencils? What do we have here? Oh, my pocket pal. I wonder if Sam's beaten my high score on Rasmus Man Portable yet. No time for games though, I need to find a pencil pronto. Where on earth could this thing be? Dang, it's not in this pile of mess. Where else might it have gone? When was the last time I did laundry anyway? Made a promise to myself and I'm not about to break it for a rest. Is it in the box? Stale nachos, scrap paper, and a wad of bubblegum. Where's the goddamn pencil? Huh, what's this doing here? Oh, my favorite issue of Grey. Guess I could read it again. Sure. It's not a pretty story. Evening, Mr. Batagla? Batagla? Sure. You goddamn bastard, you let me out of this fucking chair! Feisty. I like that. In a rat. You do realize who, in fact, I am, don't you, Felix? Oh, fuck. You're the sick fuck who killed the Countess. Indeed. I've read that thing so many times now, I think I have it memorized. Where the hell could this pencil be hiding? Aha, there you are. You found Sam's pencil. Time to get back to work. Alright. No more distractions until I'm finished. That's final. Definitely not my best work, but it should be good enough. Let's just hope Professor McAllister's feeling generous. Maybe I can get a few bonus marks if I drop it off in his office tonight instead of handing it in during class. It's a long shot, but every little bit's gonna help. You grabbed your completed essay! Alright, let's drop you off downstairs in Professor McAllister's office. Teacher hall. Professor Winter's door is locked tight. Maybe he's up on the roof again. Professor Crass is never in his office. That guy will take 27% off anything you hand in. Oh, Professor McAllister's door is unlocked. Time to see if I can convince him to fork over a little extra credit. Guess he's not here after all. I guess he forgot to lock his door or something. I'll just leave my essay on the top of the pile for him. God damn it, I forgot to staple it together. Well, I guess I'm hunting for supplies again. Stapler? You're not a stapler. You're not a stapler. Alright, maybe it's in the closet. What is this, a supply closet? Shh, I think she's coming. Put your shirt back on. I'm trying, it's cramped in here. Hold on, I just gotta zip back up. Damn it, don't lean on the door. You need something, Robin? I, came to drop off my essay. Pile's over there. I, needed a stapler. Oh, for Christ's sake! Oh, don't get huffy because we got caught. You were the one who was supposed to lock the door. I was supposed to lock the door? You were supposed to lock the door! It's your office. Yeah, which means you were the last one to use the door. Should I go or come back later or something? No, why bother? Might as well mark your essay right now and get this over with. Come on over here and we'll get this settled. So, this one's yours? Yeah, I guess so. Alright. Well then. So, how'd I do? It's not the best I've seen from you, I'll say that. Still, probably was at least a 60. Good enough, I guess. There's something troubling me about it, though. You and that Sam kid, you share a dorm together, right? Yeah, just at the end of the hall. Why do you ask? Because I've read Sam's essay already, and now that I've read yours, I can't help noticing the similarities. In fact, they're almost identical when you compare them side by side. You're not suggesting that I plagiarized that essay, are you? I'm suggesting that they're uncannily similar. I'm more than a little disappointed, Robin. If you fess up to it now, I'll give you to the end of the night to write me another one. If not, I'm gonna have to fail you out of the class. That's insanity. I didn't copy that essay. I couldn't have copied that essay. I just finished it tonight. You've got the only copy of Sam's paper and she hasn't been home all night. Well, where is she then? I don't know. She hasn't been home all night. I swear to you, though, I didn't copy that paper. Well, then I've got no recourse but to flunk you immediately. I'm sorry, Robin, but it looks like you won't be passing my class. Don't you think you're being a little harsh, Jeff? I mean, we haven't proven anything yet, really. My class, my student, my rules. Excuse me while I go get the paperwork. This is ridiculous and so unfair! Relax, kiddo, it's not as bad as you think. He's just mad we got interrupted, that's all. Look, I'll work on cooling him down so you've got time to explain, but you're gonna have to do something for me in return. What's that? One of my students, Wren, is down at the bluffs right now and could probably use a hand. She's trying to catch a photo of the comet passing by tonight. If you're willing to go down and be of assistance, I'll see what I can do about the raging bull. What do you say? I guess I don't have much of a choice, do I? We were gonna go there anyway! Well, doesn't this place look familiar? Stupid hunk of junk! Are you okay? I should probably go see what's up. Hello? I'm glad you finally decided to show up, Robin. I was starting to worry you'd change your mind. You wouldn't do that to me though, would you? I said I'd be here, so here I am. Well, I'm glad. Oh, you're still not worried about your friend, are you? I just don't want Sam getting hurt, that's all. We've shared a lot together, and if one of us is hurting, the other is undoubtedly due. It's funny how life's like that, isn't it? Sometimes when people are really close, they wind up sharing a fate. Your lives are so entwined that what affects one invariably affects the other. Then again, I suppose that's true for everyone and everything, isn't it? In the web that connects all life, you can't shake one end without disturbing the other. Look at me, ramble on and on like that. There's no need to be sorry, it's interesting to talk about. You have a really unique outlook on life. Thanks. Look, there's nobody out here but us. Let's just enjoy this for tonight and we can figure the rest out tomorrow. Yeah, alright. What harm could it do? Alright, let's see if I can't get this thing working properly. Nope, I think that's as good as it's gonna get. No sense fiddling with it anymore, it'll probably only get worse. Just gotta leave it and see what happens, no guarantees it'll work out. So what do we do now? Well, I guess now we wait. Come on, let's sit down for a minute. Are you cold at all? No, I'm alright. The fires were looking really nice tonight, right now. Yeah. So are you? Now who's flirting with who? You don't look so bad yourself. I'm really glad you're here. Yeah, me too. It just feels perfect, you know? Like, however we got here, it was supposed to happen. Do you believe in stuff like that? I don't know. It's hard to say. Is everything just random, or do we get a choice in how life turns out? I honestly wish I knew. Whether it's random or by design, either way I'm glad this is where we ended up. There's nowhere else I'd rather be, nobody else I'd rather be with. Yeah, me too. Wow. Yeah, I felt it too. Robin is so pissed. She's like, why do I keep dreaming about her? Ah, good morning, baby girl. Sorry if the noise woke you. I'm an early riser myself and I can't help but start a pot of coffee. Here, let me bring you some. So, how are you feeling this morning? Did the confession help get anything off your chest? It was an interesting experience, I'll give you that. I do feel a little bit better though, you know? Having a chance to just be honest and walk out with a clean slate, it helps. See, what'd I tell you? In ancient Rome, they'd call that tabula rasa, a scraped tablet. You're unmarked today, baby girl. The story from here will be written by your actions going forward. But enough about that. I want to talk to you about San Verdano. What about it? Well, it's an awful long way to travel from Delbstown, don't you think? It's important to me to be there, I guess. But have you decided why yet? I'm not judging or questioning your motives, I just think it's something worth asking yourself. I made a promise that I'd do anything for you, so you don't need to explain to me none. San Verdano's a means to something else, but you gotta know what that is. All I'm saying is that I want you to be sure of the direction we're going and the reasons for it. Am I sure of why I'm going to San Verdano? I'm completely sure! I've done this twice now! Yeah, I'm sure. Alright then, you know the course from here on out. You're gonna be calling the shots for real now, but just follow your gut and things will be fine. Speaking of San Verdano, how are we getting there anyway? No offense, but this trailer doesn't look like it's too road-ready. Ready? Nah, you're right. The old gypsy's gotten a little fat in her old age. She's none too fit for a road trip these days. We'll probably be riding in something a heck of a lot more stylish. I've got one heck of a vehicle, you're gonna love it, baby girl. It's the fastest, shiniest, most reliable hot rod you've ever seen. You've got a convertible? You bet we do. That is, if we can get the keys back. What do you mean? Well, a couple months ago it got impounded at mechanic stands. It's that garage and scrapyard across the way, but I'm sure it's nothing a simple conversation can't solve. In fact, why don't you finish up that coffee and meet me there? No sense in putting it off any longer, I suppose, right? No, I guess not. Alright then, see you in a bit. I am here. And the game isn't too loud. Oh my god, it's a miracle. Truly. It's a miracle. Also, you guys get to figure out when I stop and start recording because of when I complain about the game. How does that make you feel? I'm sure it makes you feel in the loop. Or not. You probably don't even give a fuck. Excuse me, small people. I have to go up here. Come on, Stan, you know I'll get you the money eventually. That's not the point, preacher. The car's not leaving this shop until I'm paid back in full. Maybe next time, don't bet more than you can afford to lose, huh? Right, I know, I learned my lesson. And you'll be right there just waiting for me when I slip up again, too. Do you ever get tired of profiting off others' failings? Possibly, I haven't had too much of a break to ponder it, though. Hey, I'll cut you a deal since we're old friends and all. You want this car out of here so badly? How about we take one final bet for all the marbles? I just finished construction on the track out back. I've been meaning to give it a good test run. One lap, fastest route across the finish line walks away with the victor. You win, debt's cleared, and you get the keys back. Come on, Stan, I'm not falling for it again. I made a promise to God. Well, we wouldn't want to upset the big spooky almighty now, would we? Sounds like Mark's having a bit of trouble. Hey, gentlemen. I'm sure we can settle this as adults. Who's your little friend, preacher? Don't tell me you're turning this sweet young thing into a nun. This is Robin. She's the reason I need the car back. Well, why didn't you say so? Heck, if you're not willing to bet on your ride, I might as well extend the offer to Robin here. So, what do you say? Ever wanted to own a hot rod before? I've still technically got the right to do whatever I like with the preacher's car. Which one is that, exactly? Well, it's obviously the shittier of the two. Nothing beats my car. Go on, let's see how well you can guess. Well, I don't know which car is his. The red one? Is it the red one? Wrong! As if the preacher could afford something as exquisite as the Devil's Chariot. Nope, his is the far shittier Blessed Blue. Good luck getting a top speed faster than a school bus with that thing. Don't sweat it, it's still one hell of a vehicle. Normally I wouldn't risk losing such leverage, but I like the way you look. That's not creepy at all. If you're willing to gamble, then I'm game. What are the terms? 1 lap around my newly completed racetrack. Fastest time wins. Provided you don't wipe out and wreck yourself, that is. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, Robin! You win, you get the keys to the preacher's car. I win? Now what do I want? If I win, you gotta work for free out back in the scrapyard for the next 3 months. And don't think you can run away from it either. Mechanic Stan always collects on debts owed. 3 months? That's insane. How am I supposed to make a living making no money? No, don't worry about that. I'll throw you a loaf of bread or 2 every week. Wouldn't want you starving. Besides, I'm sure the good preacher will help you look after you, right? It's not like he's going anywhere soon either. Now don't worry, I play fair on all my bets. You can ask the preacher man, he'll tell you. I'm no cheat. I'll give you as much time as you want to make sure the car's in good working order before we drive. Heck, I'll even let you work in my shop if you need to. Only rule I won't break on, though, is that once you say you're ready to go, there's no turning back. Gotta have some principles, you know what I mean? Mark, what do you think? It's dangerous. Not only is Stan a crafty bastard, but he's one hell of a driver. As that may be, it's our only way out of town. There's no bus service to San Fernando, and I don't know where we could get another car. Then we don't have a choice, do we? We always have a choice, baby girl. Unfortunately, the alternative is giving up on San Fernando. I'll help you no matter what you decide to do, but this is a decision you have to make on your own. So what's it gonna be? Do I risk it all or give up? Well, we've come this far already. Giving up would, I assume, prematurely end the game, and I haven't saved in a while, so no, we're going to go. If I'm not willing to risk it all myself, then what have I been doing this whole time? Alright, Stan, you've got a deal. I'll play your little game. Well then, let's shake on it and call it a day. I'm getting a little hungry and could use some lunch. This is gonna be a lot of fun. I'll see you two later. Don't try anything funny while I'm gone. Remember, God's watching. Bah! I'm sorry, that peaked the mic a little. I've been trying to remain on a level tone since I realized peaking the mic was a bad thing. But then I go and do that, and it fucks everything up. You know, I'm not afraid of us losing. Why's that? I see it so clearly now. This is just a test of our faith. We're gonna be just fine, baby girl. We've got God on our side. Well, ain't that a relief? Well, let's go take a look at this old beast and see how she's doing. It's been a while since I've checked under the hood of old Blessed Blue. There was a spider on my pop filter. How marvelous. Considering that thing's so close to my face, I'm not too convinced that this is a good thing. That pearl blue finish is so crisp! This thing looks like it's built for cutting corners like a razor. That pearl blue finish is so crisp. Okay. Man, they sure don't make speed demons like this anymore. So how's it looking? You think we actually got a chance to win? Well, it ought to run just fine, but Stan's track is a bit of a doozy. I reckon it's got the handling speed needed to clear the big curve, but getting good top speed's tough. You should find some time to take a look at the course when you get a chance. Odds are we can probably do a few upgrades on the cheap, but we gotta know what we need. I think that's enough excitement for today, though. What do you say to grabbing some lunch at the bacon barn? There's someone I want you to meet, so how about I see you there in a couple of minutes? Sounds good to me. I always love free food. Take your time leaving. Well, it sure beats walking to San Fernando, I guess. It do. It do beat that. Considering it's not an option to walk. I don't think. Let's see. You wouldn't be thinking of tampering with my car there, would you? That wouldn't be too fair, now would it? Why don't you catch up with the preacher, huh? Wouldn't want you doing anything unscrupulous while he's away, would we? Alright, Stan. You and the preacher ought to give up now. Alright, Stan. I didn't want to mess with your car, I just wanted to look at it. But whatever. I'm out. I don't need your sass. Sass man. Salt City! I think the bacon barn's down here. Also, why'd he come back so fast? It's like he was waiting outside. He was like, I'm gonna go get food, and then he just stood outside the door for the preacher to leave. What a weird guy. What a strange guy. What a strange chicken all over the place. I bet it's the same chicken, too. Can I get that second burger with no pickles? Second burger, huh? Did you order for me already? I wouldn't dream of it, this one's for Carla. The little thing can't stand pickles. Who the heck is Carla? Oh, I didn't mention, did I? She's my girlfriend, the love of my life. Why don't you order yourself something and come sit down? She'll be here any minute.